Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Saturday check-in. It is, September 6th, 2025, and woohoo for being alive. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. Also, check out the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com, and make sure that you follow me on all the different socials. And if you would like to check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto, you could do so at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how the hell are we all doing? I am sore this morning because I swam a mile yesterday and then afterwards ended up walking 3.5 miles. So, with all of the movement that I did throughout the whole day, it came out to almost 5 miles. I feel pretty damn good about that. My lower back is in a lot of pain, but nothing that my CBD stick won't fix. And just, have to take a ibuprofen or something, but it'll all work out, right? So, with the mileage I did yesterday, I am now at 13.14 miles of my fifth. I'm sorry. I am 12.14 miles of my goal for my 50-mile challenge through myadventurechallenge.com for their Fall 50 challenge. And I am 4.60 miles into my 5-mile swim for American Cancer Society. So I'm feeling pretty awesome and pretty good about all of those things. I don't know if I'm going to go out for another walk at all this weekend, just because I am a little bit sore right now. That very well could change. We are having some amazing, cool, overcast weather. We're starting to transition into our fall, which is fucking amazing, but also kind of scary at the same time, because with our fall comes rain and snow and all that other stuff, and I have really been kicking ass to just be able to get outside and walk. So might be that I have to get some rain gear or something like that. I've looked at some of the other online hikers and what they use for rain gear, and they recommend Frog Togs and all these other brands and stuff, but no one makes plus size clothing for outdoors. And I understand that it is like not very common for heavy set people to be out hiking and doing whatever, but that is a negative stereotype that is quickly getting challenged by the plus size community. And I'm trying to go from plus size to regular size, whatever the fuck that is. But, I need the clothing for those transitions in my life. And, hopefully people didn't hear the word transitioning and think, oh God. So you see the shirt I'm wearing. Be yourself, they'll adjust. That is my message to the world right now, is just be yourself, they'll adjust. If you are gay, if you are a marginalized community, if you are documented, undocumented, whatever, just be yourself. People will adjust. But I need to make a caveat back to like my rant about plus size hiking before I get into this shirt that I'm wearing. Um, so yeah, there is just absolutely no representation for heavy set people. There's a few brands out there that make heavy set backpacks and so on and so forth, but you know, it's there's still $300-400 backpacks, and it's like, come the fuck on, people. Like, going outdoors is one of the very last free things that we have. And even then, going outdoors is not a cheap endeavor. You need a tent, you need a sleeping system, you need a cook system, you need backpack, you need all these things, and it's just like, ugh, there needs to be a cheaper alternative to the high end retail aspect of hiking, camping, being outdoors. But it's whatever. So now going back to this shirt. I wore this shirt to a local pride event because I wanted people to not only know that they're a safe space with me, but to be proud of the people that they are. And last night I wore this out to a huge event that happens in our town every single year. And it draws people in from all over the world. Like, I saw license plates from Maine. I saw Canadian license plates. I saw people of all races, sizes, ages, colors, just culminating at this festival. And to be honest, in the 16, 17 years that I've lived here, this is the very first time that I've ever gone there, because I'm like, I'm not going to pay to go into a festival that's being held downtown to look at things that I can see any other day of the week for free. That just makes no fucking sense to me. But whatever. Um, I'm the same way with like carnivals and stuff like that. I'll go to the carnival, but if I have to pay to get into the carnival and then have to pay for every little thing that I do at the carnival, I'm not going to go. Even back in the day when I had money and stuff like that, I was, you know, when I lived in California, I never went to the LA fair or the LA County Fair or any of those type of big fair events where you had to pay to get in, then you had to pay each and every little individual thing all the way along, and then it's like $15 for a corn dog, a soda, and some fries. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't even cost you that much to make. But the only time that I paid for stuff like that was when I went to Disneyland, or when I went to this huge festival called the Date Festival, because the Date Festival, when I was growing up, was like the ish for you. Like, if you went to that and you were seen by your friends, then it was like, oh, okay. Like, kind of the cool kids went there type situation. So, and especially if you were there by yourself and like no adult supervision or whatever, and you were just walking the festival, that made it even better. Oh, that's good. Having a cup of blueberry tea this morning. Just woke up and I was like, kind of want some tea this morning. So, yeah. I I know it's blueberry something, but it's really good. I got it at the Dollar Tree. Same thing with the mug. I mean, look at that mug. It's amazing. But um so yeah, just been pounding away trying to get things taken care of. Oh, reverse. Going back to this before I took my sip of tea. So, being at this event last night, I was wearing this shirt, and there were people that like gave me looks, and then there were other people who are like, I'm like, yeah, are like, I like your shirt. I'm like, oh, thanks. Like, you know, it's not an admission of sexual orientation. It's nothing else more than a sign to say be yourself. The fact that it happens to be in rainbow. So, um, but I probably had a good 60 to 70 people like do this bit or love it. One person walked by and they're all amen. I was all thanks. Hey, are you saying amen like you believe in it, or amen like you're going to be praying for my soul because you're a Christian person and you just passed judgment on me because of this right here and thinking that this right here applies? Like, and so what if it does apply to me, but still, whatever. Um, so yeah, a lot of interesting energies and stuff, and just had a good time yesterday. I woke up yesterday so beyond in pain. I had pulled the muscle right here, and I could not look to the left. Like, I can look to the left today, and there's still like some tightness there, but I'm doing a lot better. What else is going on? I have ADHD brain right now, so I can't think of much else. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on right now. Um, Trying to get the Cancer Society finished up, trying to get my Fall 50 finished up, trying to get my and then there's a new one that I'm going to be doing for suicide awareness because September is Suicide Awareness Month. I'm like, I don't know how you're not aware of suicide, but okay. Um, so there's another challenge that I'm going to be doing where I have to do 5 miles for that. So I'm just going to overlap some of my mileage, like the miles that I do in general is going to go toward that and toward my 50-mile walk and everything else. And I'm loving these challenges because one, not only is it a challenge for myself, but I'm already doing this activity, so why not make it go to a good cause, right? And I know in the Wednesday video, I had said that I was going to post the link to my Cancer Society donation page. And I did not do so because there's no way for me to separate it from my personal Facebook account that has all of my friends and my family and everything else on it. If there was a way that I could disconnect the two to where you couldn't click through and see my friends and family and so on and so forth, I would post it, but there's not. And I don't feel comfortable putting that out there for everyone to find. And you can't just go to Facebook and type in my name and find me because I'm using a pseudonym or whatever a pin name is um, as my name over there. So um, as much as I would love for donations to come in, um, there's just really no way for me to separate the two. Uh, if you would like to donate to it, you can send me a personal message and maybe I can set something up through PayPal or through Venmo. And take a screenshot of the transaction and send it to you so you can see that you actually donated to it. But above and beyond that, I really don't know how that's going to work. And I didn't know that that's how they had it structured, was that it was going to connect to your own personal social media stuff. So it is what it is. Whatever. So far, I've raised $33. It's not a lot, but it's more than nothing. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. So I hope that you have an amazing weekend. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. And remember, you're doing the best you can with what you have available to you. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract to the population. And in a world full of Karens, be somebody who cares in the world. And until next time, I will talk to you then. Bye, guys.